Gen Z, even more than other generations, are coming to eBay to shop for their interests, passions, and hobbies. They are a unique generation defined by their diversity and values. Before I begin, let me introduce you to Kat, who will be accompanying me. Kat is 23 years old and a recent graduate. She's just landed her first job interning at a local design studio. She loves all things arts, crafts, and design. I'm Effie Harland. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a senior researcher at eBay, focused on understanding who buyers are and what they want. We're here to talk about three things: who are Gen Z, where they spend their time and how you can reach them, and what's important to them and how you can win with them. So let's start by getting to know them. They are young, ages 13 to 26. They make up 20% of the US population. And already 46% of them are online buyers. So that represents a significant opportunity for sellers and eBay alike. So what defines this generation? What makes them stand out? Fascinatingly, 20% identify as LGBTQ+, in comparison to 11% of millennials. That's almost double. And 58% see challenging traditional stereotypes for gender, age, ethnicity, and social class as either very or extremely important, versus 44% of millennials. And this helps to explain why the individuality is so important to them, with 75% of them celebrating it. Avoiding stereotypes. It's all about using inclusive language and imagery. So consider this. Avoid showing women using products stereotypically associated with them, such as cleaning products or makeup. If your clothing can be worn by all genders, consider using the term unisex in the title. And use real people with a range of body types to showcase your products. And consider sharing your pronouns via your bio on your profile page. Now we're going to learn where it is that they spend their time and how you can reach them. Amazingly, 54% spend at least 4 hours a day on social media. YouTube is still the most popular, with 88% using it. However, 43% start their product searches on TikTok. Now, even I was surprised to learn that. So how can you be where they are? Drive sales by ensuring they can find you on social media. Make TikToks promoting your items and connect with them by sharing your story as a seller. Create shoppable stories on Instagram by linking to your eBay listings. And share tips and tricks via YouTube. And here's Kat. The jacket is amazing. I did some TikToks wearing it, and everyone went so crazy and asked me for the link. They all asked me about size, color, and many of them asked me if I had a discount code for it. So what's important to Gen Z, and how can you win with them? It's all about fueling their unique sets of passions, interests, and hobbies. Helping them find great value to maximize their budget, and helping them make that sustainable choice to align with their values. What we found is that Gen Z come to eBay even more so than other generations to fuel interests, hobbies, and passions. And they're more likely, even more likely, to be looking for that rare and unique inventory. They also come to eBay more frequently and tell us that fun, mindless browsing is more important to them. So here's Kat. I'm a designer. I always purchase products for my projects on eBay only, as the price and services are so good. How can you help fuel their passions and interests? It's about having the right inventory. So use Terapeak to find items that help fuel that wide range of passions and hobbies. And share your own background and interests with them. Tell them why it is that you sell what you do via your bio on the profile page. And curate your store. Create specialized categories that reflect your knowledge and passion for your inventory. Helping them find great value to maximize their budget. Gen Z, as we've learned, are young, so typically studying or early in their careers. So they don't have quite the same budgets as other generations do just yet. Now, this, coupled with today's economically uncertain background, has turned them into particularly savvy shoppers. 48% shop most frequently at discount retailers, and 52% frequently consider previously owned products as opposed to new. Here's Kat. I get very excited and happy when I spot a great deal. Sometimes a little bit cheaper, sometimes a lot cheaper. That's what I like about eBay. So here's how you can help them find that great value. Make them a great offer by taking advantage of the following features: seller-initiated offers, strike-through pricing, or store-featured items to showcase your best deals. Offer them alternative value options through pre-loved, refurb, or the parts and tools needed to repair something instead of buying new. And help them save on shipping costs by offering free local pickup and reduced total shipping costs on multiple items. Now, we hear more and more how important it is for Gen Z to be able to make a sustainable choice. 47% actually want where they shop to support the environment. And over half prefer to buy environmentally friendly products. And what we hear is that the majority of our Gen Z buyers, they're actually telling us they're coming to eBay to buy pre-loved because it helps them reduce their environmental impact. And this is what Kat has to say. I try not to buy new fashion items for ethical and sustainability reasons. So here's how you can help them make that sustainable choice. Offer them a chance to give items new life through pre-loved, refurbished, or repaired items. Offer them high-quality, long-lasting, and reusable items. And offer them an eco-friendly packaging through using recycled packaging, for example. So here are the key takeaways. Now do this. Be inclusive of this diverse generation by avoiding stereotypes. Be where they are by sharing your items on social media. And fuel their passions, hobbies, and interests by offering the inventory they need to do what they love. And help them maximize their budgets by offering them smart ways to save. And finally, offer a sustainable choice through long-lasting and reusable items and eco-friendly packaging. And now we're going to look at some Gen Z buyers and see what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
I'm Isabella.
I'm super into buying a lot of vintage stuff, just having individualized pieces, not kind of conforming to certain things.
Two main areas that I'd say I shop in most are fashion and also cosmetics.
I'm Parker.
My name's Gabriella.
I've been buying a lot of like Black Americana, historical artifacts, figures, posters, specifically that are like celebrating the beauty of Black life.
I play a lot of golf. If I really am into a player, I'll just shop what they're wearing. Nike Dunks, Nike Jordans.
My name is Haley.
My name is Nick.
I just keep on getting more piercings.
I spend all my money on clothes, trying to look good because it makes me feel good, and that makes me want to buy more and more.
Yeah.
So just like the more that I invest my money into this specific area, the more I get hooked and I keep buying and buying.
A lot of it comes from social media, like on Instagram or TikTok. I find people who are producing, cool stuff, follow them, purchase their stuff. I like to shop consistently with like the same kind of like small brands, small businesses, people who start companies. I like to give them money.
I'm a huge person who will follow people on TikTok. I have my favorite influencers. I'll see something that they bought and they'll usually have a link in their TikTok profile. When I see something and I want it, I don't care if it's new. I don't care if 15 people have had it. I feel like it's super in, like everything to be used and like it's better for the environment. I mean, I feel way better about buying something that's already been used.
As I got into college, I wasn't really into clothes. And I guess when you go for more about like your appearance, like how fit you are, what outfits you wear. And I got into that like by who I follow on TikTok, Instagram, models or influencers. And then I'd see what kind of clothes they're buying. In general, I am buying more, but I'm also widening my variety. I very much shop like with trends. Some of the brands I mentioned to you, like Abercrombie, Uniqlo, those are brands that they're getting super popular right now and it looks good and other people wear it, so I kind of started wearing it too.
I think the biggest thing, just especially for college students, like our shipping center at Stanford is super backed up. Like it sometimes takes like a week for us to get packages after they actually arrive. And so I get super stressed because if I do buy something, sometimes I'll miss the return window just simply because of my college shipping. So I actually really value quick shipping and then really easy returns, like prepaid shipping labels. When I see that, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm comfortable. Like I can buy this item and not like feel super stressed about it because if it isn't exactly what I want, it'll be pretty straightforward to return.
Shipping is like a very huge thing for me that like I look at when I go to sites because I like to do a lot of my shopping online. I get tired when I go to stores and browsing and stuff. So like when I'm here and like I'm from Georgia and also have to go back to a school in Ohio. So like when I'm kind of getting those shipments in from like the last couple of weeks of being here, not being scared that like I won't be here to actually receive them. So just kind of faster shipping.
If I do shop online, there needs to be that sense of insurance because at the end of the day, this is like my hard-earned money. So how the company treats the customer is super important. And with eBay, the authenticity guarantee, just making sure that there's that little bit of insurance because at the end of the day, I don't want that risk, getting scammed. I don't want to go through that.
Like a smoothness of the process. I spend so much time looking for things that I actually want. I'm like the opposite of an impulse buyer. It takes me so long to want to buy something that like when I'm ready, we need to be ready.
There's multiple times where I bought things, like even shoes. There's men's, women's, European sizing, like there's so many things. And if you don't have a lot of that knowledge, so places that have all that information in one location.
I love to shop on eBay just because like for something super specific or random, that's like the perfect place to go for me. So I just look up a specific thing and then honestly the first couple options I'd probably stick to those promoted listings honestly because they're like right at the top for me. The last couple of weeks I probably bought shoes, like belt buckles, like a pickleball paddle, like all like sorts of all different things because there's so much variety. Trading cards, I was super big into like 5 or 10 years until like a couple years ago where now I just sell. But I've bought and sold hundreds and hundreds of trading cards on eBay and because it was the only platform that really I used.
I shop on eBay because I can get a great deal. A lot of stuff on eBay is pre-owned or used before. It's at a lower cost. And for me, I love a good deal. I feel like I won at the end of the day. Like, thanks, you bought it for full price. Now it's mine. So thanks for doing the hard part.
I play squash at Stanford. I bought a few years ago just a squash ball shooter. And eBay was the first place I went for that because I did not want to buy full price. Bought it off eBay and it worked great. I also buy rackets on there. There are quite a few things that I've bought from eBay, but I mean, it really comes down for me shopping on eBay. The price, definitely. If I can find what I want in the right size, I'm doing eBay.
I do shop on eBay because of the variety of like having you can get the newer things, like the new shoes that I was talking about, like that I wanted. It came out recently in like June, but also like a lot of those vintage pieces.
I feel like it's really great that this platform is giving like anyone a space to like open up their own store and like start something new.